China wants to tap on the freezing cold in its northern regions to develop its winter economy into a new growth sector. Authorities expect the size of this industry to reach 1.5 trillion yuan, about $200 billion by 2030, with annual revenue set to break records this year. CNA's Tan Zihui reports from Harbin, as one of the world's most popular destinations for winter travel.
Harbin, the capital of Heilongjiang province, is the most well-known city in China for those longing for an icy adventure. During the Spring Festival last year, some 10 million visitors thronged the region, a more than 80% increase from the year before. This year, domestic travelers continue to head up north to admire ice sculptures and to ski.
感受一下哈尔滨的冬天这个寒冷这个程度，想挑战一下。
就像你现在看到，人其实贼多，这都是来这边就是费用嘛。
It's a winter wonderland for foreign tourists as well, following the introduction of mutual visa-free policies with a long list of countries.
We've been to Shanghai and Beijing, like bigger cities in China. So it's like the usual, just the factories, the skyscrapers, everything. So here, like, I would say it's quite unique and indifferent to the rest.
In December, officials also extended Harbin's visa-free transit policy to 144 hours, up from 72. At the national level, there has been a concerted effort to promote the ice and snow economy.
今天冬天，我们不仅东北、内蒙古、新疆这些地区冰雪消费火热，那么我们上海、湖北、四川等地室内的滑雪场也持续升温，所以我们将持续提升冰雪场地设施数量和公共服务水平，提升这方面的消费。
But with China battling external and internal economic headwinds, concerns are mounting that the expected boom could melt away even before it takes shape. Locals that CNA talked to say that the influx of tourists slowed significantly this year after the rush of revenge travel following the lifting of COVID-19 restrictions.
往年的这个时候，就像我们去吃饭，那餐厅里的30个桌子是同时要坐满，还要排队的。但是今年你看到了，我们去是比较轻松一点的，所以至少我们看到的在旅游团这方面下降了，大概得在40%左右。一个是经济，再一个就是已经封过一次了，它要缓冲一下，所以今年就跟去年比明显，大家都说再没有去年了。
And a bigger challenge looms: climate change. Already, Harbin is feeling the heat. Last year, a warmer autumn delayed freezing temperatures, affecting those working on ice sculptures at the famous Ice and Snow World Festival. Snack vendors selling Harbin's famous frozen pears are also concerned.
真的很怕，就是怕，就是说还没到这个冬天结束之前，就已经就是变暖了。这样的话，我们的水果都会融化，融化了之后，就对销售这一块上肯定是有影响。
But analysts say climate challenges could also lead to new opportunities and solutions, as locals are forced to be creative.
In terms of climate sustainability, that has always been a part of the question for the winter sports and winter economy, but the flip side of it is that how do these areas potentially could incentivize the breakthroughs and innovations in the more renewable aspects of things. And I think China is able to develop this type of ecotourism as well for the winter economy.
Chinese President Xi Jinping once said, lucid waters and lush mountains are invaluable assets, and so are ice and snow. So valuable that the winter economy is expected to break records and rake in more than 630 billion yuan this year in revenue.
The next major event to be held here in Harbin is the 9th Asian Winter Games in February. Local media reports say that foreign travel numbers will increase by around 20%. Tan Zihui, CNA, Harbin.